Hello, Wisconsin DECA. Welcome to another episode of the Competitive Excellence Series. In this episode, we will be discussing the Virtual Business Challenge. My name is Gavin Benz from Appleton East DECA. This is my second year in DECA, and I am the VP of Business Partnerships for my chapter. Before the video gets started, if you have any questions about Competitive Excellence Series or the Virtual Business Challenge, please feel free to reach out to me via Instagram or email, which are both on the screen right now. To start this video, I would like to answer the question that most of you are probably asking. What is the Virtual Business Challenge? To be completely honest, this is what I was asking myself just a few weeks ago, but learning about this event has gotten me totally hooked and has even led me to compete in this event this year. This challenge is an online simulated event and is one of the most immersive competitive events that DECA offers. There are 8 different business-related tracks where groups of up to 3 competitors get the chance to create and execute business and marketing strategies. Now, before I get started going into each category, I just want to note that they all have so much that go into them, and I am only covering the basics of each. If you want more information on a certain track, please visit the Knowledge Matters website for educational tutorials, sample simulations, and helpful hints. The first track, accounting, features 3 mini rounds within each qualifying round. Competitors are tasked with identifying 3 accounting issues in a business out of a certain number of choices. After the 3 issues have been selected, the submission is final. Teams are ranked based on the number of issues correctly chosen, and then by earliest submission time. Unlike other tracks, rankings for the accounting track are released at the end of the week. Next up, we have the entrepreneurship track. Competitors will have to spot opportunities and conduct market research leading to the opening of their business. To get the business started, you will have to raise finances, build a team, acquire resources, determine risks, and develop market strategies. The goal is to make this entrepreneurial venture as successful as possible and earn the highest net worth possible over a set period of time. For the fashion simulation, participants conduct trend research, design clothing, promote it on social media, and select retail locations. Teams are ranked based on their highest cumulative profit after the simulation runs for 2 virtual fashion seasons. In the Hotel Challenge, presented by the J. Willard and Alice S. Marriott Foundation, you must schedule banquets, set room rates, book advertising, manage room service, and much more. Teams are ranked by the highest balanced scorecard, which consists of profitability, customer satisfaction, and employee satisfaction. The personal finance track is designed to test your financial literacy skills. Participants must pay bills, apply for credit cards, file taxes, and choose a career path. Teams will be ranked based on their person's net worth after the virtual simulation runs for 4 years. This brings us to the restaurant track, where competitors are encouraged to test their ability to manage a restaurant. Just to name a few things, this involves designing menus, developing dining and kitchen layouts, purchasing ingredients, and organizing staff. Teams in this challenge must try to have the highest profit after operating for 1 virtual year. Next, in the retailing track, DECA members are in charge of a retail convenience store, a sporting goods store, or an electronics store. Members have to promote, purchase, and price their products, choose an appropriate location, and determine staffing needs. At the end of each qualifying round, teams are ranked based on their store's cumulative profit over 5 virtual years. Finally, in the sports track of the Virtual Business Challenge, you get to see how successfully you can manage a football franchise. You get to manage concessions, book events, analyze players, control prices and staffing, and more. Teams are ranked based on their franchise's total profit after 2 virtual football seasons. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but hopefully this proves how interesting and immersive these simulations can be, and I hope that at least one of the tracks stood out to you. Now, once you have decided which track you want to compete in, it is time to begin the challenge. To register for the event, go to knowledgematters.com. All you have to do is provide some very basic information and have your chapter advisor approve your registration. Participation is free, and students can participate from school or home. No downloading or installation is necessary, as the Virtual Business Challenge is 100% web-based. Scores are automatically submitted when the competition file is complete, and you receive immediate ranking results. You can work through the given files over and over again and try to beat your own score and perfect different strategies. Teams are ranked by their best score, so you really have nothing to lose by running a simulation again. Simulations can take anywhere between 30 minutes and over 6 hours. It really depends on the speed of the participants and which simulation is being run. For example, the entrepreneurship simulations are on the shorter side, while the hotel and restaurant tracks are on the longer side. This event does not have a state or regional event. Instead, there are 2 qualifying rounds where qualifying teams earn a spot to compete at ICDC. The top 2 teams from each region from each track qualify. Then, at ICDC, there's a live simulation that will determine the winners of each category. Overall, the Virtual Business Challenge offers over $20,000 in scholarship money to the top place teams at the international event. Unfortunately, by the time this video is released, both of the qualifying rounds for this year's Virtual Business Challenge will be over. For any underclassmen, make sure to mark your calendars for early October for round 1 and early January for round 2. All registration dates and other information can be located on the Knowledge Matters website. By participating in the Virtual Business Challenge, you and your team will gain invaluable experience and applicable real-world skills. This is an incredible opportunity, and there really is something here for everyone. Thank you very much for listening to this Competitive Excellence Series video on the Virtual Business Challenge. I hope that you enjoyed learning something new about DECA competition and will consider giving the Virtual Business Challenge a try. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I will do my best to answer them. Thanks again for listening, and good luck competing.